Lisbon is, without a doubt, one of Europe's most beautiful cities, but did you know that it's also incredibly old? Lisbon was founded in 1200 BCE by far-ranging Phoenicians, and the city's ancient name, Olisipo, is actually thought to have meant delightful little port, which is the best name I think anyone could have given to Lisbon. And since then, the city has seen tons and tons of turmoil in its long history. It was conquered by the Romans, who then lost the city to the Alani, who were driven out by the Suebi, who in turn were conquered by the Visigoths. And then the Moors, which were Muslims from North Africa, took most of Spain and Portugal, and then the city actually went back to being Portuguese. But the really interesting thing about Lisbon is that despite it being so old and having had millennia of history, most of its buildings only date back to the 18th century. So during the Age of Discovery, the Portuguese traded extensively with India thanks to new ocean routes that they opened, and then they also took control of Brazil and the Americas, which was great if you were Portuguese, not really that great if you were Brazilian or from a number of other countries in East Africa, India. But this did bring massive money to Portugal, and the city of Lisbon grew enormously during this time. A lot of buildings, very luxurious buildings, were built during this time. But all of this growth and prosperity came to an abrupt end on the 1st of November 1755, when the city was devastated by one of the greatest earthquakes ever recorded. After the earthquake, there was a massive tsunami that drowned the city, and following the tsunami, massive fires broke out that lasted for days, burning large sections of the city. Approximately 60,000 lives were lost, and more than 12,000 buildings, which was about 85% of the buildings in the city, were destroyed. Lisbon was reconstructed quite successfully and really beautifully actually, and that's why when you look at it, it doesn't really feel old. Even though the city is really old, it doesn't feel ancient. In a lot of ways, it feels very modern, and it's honestly one of the most beautiful cities in the entire continent, despite the fact that it was ruined by a huge earthquake in the 18th century.